New pickleball and beach volleyball courts in Baldwin County, plus what led to a local police officer being assaulted and an illegal immigrant operation taking place in the port city. We'll tell you all about it coming up right now.
Brought to you by Green & Phillips, covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. News 5 Now starts right now.
Hey everyone, I'm Peter Albrecht. Welcome to News 5 Now. If you're not familiar yet with News 5 Now, we come to you 3 times a day at 8:30, 12:30, and 5:30. Really quickly, in about 5 minutes or so, try to get you caught up on some of the big stories of the day and also get your input with our question of the day and our poll of the day. So let's get going with some of our big stories of the day. The National Weather Service looking to hire more than 100 people after they had some massive layoffs earlier this year that left several offices understaffed. Open positions include meteorologists, hydrologists, and more. The organization hoping to get these positions filled now that the hurricane season is underway. Number 4, the Walt Disney Company laying off hundreds of workers across multiple units, including film, television, and finance. The company confirms that the job cuts are to save costs, but not specific on the exact number of employees who are impacted. Number 3, 12 new pickleball courts and 10 new sand volleyball courts now open in Foley. The court's located off Mifflin Road near the Coastal Alabama Farmers and Fishermen's Market. The new courts are open to the public 7 days a week. It's free to use them. Number 2 tonight, a Milton police officer assaulted over the weekend while responding to a domestic disturbance. An anonymous 911 call alleged that a man was being physically aggressive toward his wife. When police made contact with 54-year-old Herbert Lee Dillard, he allegedly placed an officer in a headlock. The officer used pepper spray on him before Dillard was taken into custody. Dillard is accused of battery on a law enforcement officer, domestic battery, resisting arrest, domestic violence, and more. He has now been released on bond from the Santa Rosa County Jail. Number 1 tonight, 28 people rounded up in an immigration enforcement operation in Mobile. The alleged illegal immigrants taken into custody after being pulled over on Dauphin Island Parkway during an operation that was conducted by the FBI, Homeland Security, and the Mobile County Sheriff's Office. They are now being processed at a Homeland Security facility. There you have it, 5 of our big stories of the day. Want to get your input now on our question of the day, which is, what do you think the answer is to curb violent crime in the area? Okay, of course, obviously we had our horrible incident on Sunday at the Sanger Theater in downtown Mobile leading to this question. Let's see what people are saying tonight. Manuel says punishments that fit the crime might be the answer. And let's see. Abby says caning, like they do in Singapore. Corporal punishment might be the answer, according to Abby. Leo says fist fights again in the school parking lot. We came out just fine with a black eye or a bloody nose. All right. Strictness, Dee Dee says. Norris says the death penalty on TV right in front of the courthouse. Daniel's in favor of old school discipline. And Aaron says, one answer, stop the drugs and you stop the violence. Okay, a lot of comments on there. You can go on our WKRG Facebook page and read more of those for yourself. All right, now let's see what we have here for our question of the day for tomorrow. And it is, what is on your summer binge watching list? All right, go on to our Facebook page, WKRG.com. Leave your comments there. And our Facebook poll for tomorrow is, when you were a kid, did you spend your summer outside or did you spend it indoors? Okay, that's a good question. Summer is underway. Kids on summer vacation, hopefully enjoying the next, what do they have, about 8 or 9 weeks? Not too bad. All right, coming up here in about, as I check the clock, about 17 minutes, Roseanne and I will be on air with WKRG News 5 at 6. Ed has your forecast and sports as well. Auburn going on to the Super Regional in college baseball. Looking forward to that this weekend. So join us for that at 6 o'clock on WKRG, and we will see you next time. Have a good evening, everyone.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You are watching News 5 Now, brought to you by Green & Phillips.